I was all in blue today. There you are, you can see it. But it's a day for green, and that is why I'm surrounded by green as we look back at this final of the Champions Trophy. What a staggering comeback from Pakistan. They made it a completely one-sided game, almost as one-sided as the first game of the tournament in Birmingham, except that the result went the other way. Pakistan came storming back on the back of their bowling, and that is something that teams around the world will now realize. If you've got great bowling, you can come back even more so than if you have great batting. So the story of the final was a story of two major performances. It was a story of Fakhr Zaman and it was a story of Mohammad Amir. And I thought India lost out with that simple little mistake. Some might, and I've done it myself, call it a crime. 7 for no loss after 3 overs, a very, very nervy looking Pakistan, the kind of Pakistan almost started expecting now. And then the no ball, the caught behind, and Fakhr Zaman made 111 from 99 balls after that dismissal. Turn it round. As Virat Kohli said afterwards, when someone is in that frame of mind, how do you stop him? But Fakhr Zaman was I thought, quite wonderful after that. Once Pakistan had posted almost 340, then the fear was, from their point of view, what if the top 3 get going again? And I saw one of the finest spells, I will say. I'd seen Mohammad Amir bowl like this in Dhaka, and he turned up and picked up Rohit Sharma, Shikhar Dhawan, Virat Kohli in a fabulous spell of bowling. 6 overs, 3 for 16. I mean, there was no doubt at all in my mind who the man of the match was. Eventually, it went to somebody else. But Mohammad Amir really led Pakistan's pursuit of the Champions Trophy. So, wonderful result for Pakistan. What a staggering comeback from them. They were dead, gone, buried. Nobody was talking about them after they lost in Birmingham. And then came the bowling performance against South Africa. And then they started pulling it back one after the other. But more than anything else, after that nervy first half hour, Pakistan were composed and relaxed and allowed themselves to play the way they can. So end of the tournament, many questions then for many sides. Pakistan heavily buoyed by the performances of people like Fakhr Zaman, Babar Azam, Shadab Khan, Hassan Ali, a lot of young players coming. All the big egos of the past have gone and the youngsters are hungry again, and that bodes well for them. They just have a couple of places to fill, maybe the senior players in the batting side, and they will be ready. What about India then? I think the time has come to say, right, we targeted the Champions Trophy 2017. Now we need to look at the World Cup 2019. Which are the players who are going to be going there? We've got 2 years to get them ready. If you're not ready for 2019, then well, it might well be time to shake hands and say thank you very much. Australia have got to find middle order players. They came here very fancied and looked fairly insipid. They've got to find a middle order core that can take them to produce a score that their strong bowling side can defend. England have got almost everything right, just need to learn to win on the big day. I thought Bangladesh were the genuine climbers of this World Cup, they were unafraid, something that we haven't seen from Bangladesh in the past. Just need a few more bowlers on good surfaces. And what about South Africa? A fabulous collection of players is coming to the end. The likes of Hashim Amla, A.B. de Villiers, Dale Steyn wasn't here, but when he does come back, Morne Morkel, Faf du Plessis, Imran Tahir, 2019 is their last chance, and they showed once again here that when the going gets tough, when the moment comes, that they're still not quite there. So there you are, lots of lessons for everybody to take forward to before the 2019 World Cup comes along. But at the moment, time to say well played Pakistan, and I thought India well played for a major part of the Champions Trophy. Again, time to take one final question from the Champions Trophy from all of you. And this comes from Tarun, who's saying, don't you think batting first is an advantage in a knockout or a final game, as it gives a scoreboard pressure to the opposition? Most people feel that way. The great Imran Khan feels that way in the final, put runs on and let the others chase it down. But by choosing to do what he did, Virat Kohli made a huge statement of confidence in his batsmen. The chase down in the semi-final, Virat Kohli is the master of the chase himself. Rohit Sharma was in form, Shikhar Dhawan was in form, and he thought that was the best way to put pressure on Pakistan, who themselves have had a history of nervous chases. Well, they've chased well in this tournament, but largely nervous. But that was his choice. Most people would have batted first, and I agree with you. One of the things I thought we should do was bat first as well, but that was a statement of confidence by Virat Kohli and his batsmen.